So last time I was fighting the last boss, and so we shall return. I think I gotta try the one method to get the other endings, but if it doesn't work or work how I think it should, I might just, forget about it. Let me check real quick. Other Ashes of War can I put on this? Yeah, a second. I'm going to post some announcements, and then we will be ready to go. Okay, just gonna do this. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Okay. All right. I don't think there's anything that's better like the Bloodhound Step and things. I don't know. Like maybe there might be a better Unga Bunga kind of thing, but shared order. I think I'm just gonna stick with it because I already have gone full Unga Bunga with at the end of the last stream, and yeah, I think that's the best I got. Uh, Better to grab different flask. Forget what I put in my flask. Might just be a fire damage, then bubble tear. Alright. I don't know if it's better to get the damage negation. See. We'll see. I also forget the things I was doing. But whatever. This should be fine. And I don't know what I'm doing after I beat Elden Ring, but at the very least, this shouldn't take 4 hours. It shouldn't take 4 hours. Okay. I was wondering if it'd be better to put non-fire infused on my right hand and then infuse it. A spell, maybe? But, I no, whatever. Panic rolling. Well, this is the start of it, so whatever. This is gonna happen. Gotta get back in the groove. Wasn't that well adjusted to this setup anyways. Do I want Blessing of the Earth Tree to start out with, maybe? Don't know if that's at all worth it, but here we go. Step back there. This, some of them. Maybe if I shrink this to start. Okay. He immediately targeted me. Okay, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. This is all fun. Maybe I should avoid buffing up to start just so I can get in there and start learning him again. In a couple of days since I last attempted him, so might make more. Get one of these, I guess. What? Oh, come on. Aim. Fine. Come on. Got him. Okay. There we go. Okay. Best to start, because why not? Oh. Oh. I think that's the first time I've gotten grabbed. So many little hits into an explosion. Okay. Hmm. Luckily, I grabbed something to drink. Okay. Really need to think about using this bloodhound step more, because my first time equipping it, the idea of like doing something other than rolling, hitting a different button to get the same effect of rolling is challenging. Okay. Even get it off? Probably not. Nope. That's great. Like the running attack, because it doesn't have the quick follow-ups or the jumping attack either, it almost seems like dual wielding and running attack, unless you're only going in for that one hit, isn't the best. I don't even know the timing between some things. At least get this off in some of them, seems. Let's just go with that. Okay. Yeah. Pretty greedy. Hmm. I kind of wish I just had something else to go with. Something else going on. Hey, Devour on Twitch. How are you doing? But my other ways of playing just didn't seem to be as effective as this one. On a level 1 character. Oh dang. That's something I don't know if I could ever do. Where are you at currently? Hey, Bender. Are you just going for a win, or are you trying to fight all the bosses too? Good. I mean, thought I dodged that. Main bosses. Makes sense. So I have a very low HP. I'm currently at 592 with vigor only high because of equipment. I have like 4 points in it that I got from, or 3 points in it that I got fairly recently. I was trying to like attempt millennia with 10 initial vigor and 16 at the most. And I eventually had to call in help. And I gave up on it. So I would be really astonished to see someone do really well against millennia. You know? Bender, my day was okay. Like I assume it wouldn't be that hard, you know? For like the god tier players who always do level 1 runs in Souls games. For a layman like me, I'm just not set up for that kind of stuff. Most I can do is like a health challenge kind of thing, like I'm doing. I mean, I could respec, I know that. It's just that this is my self-imposed kind of run. Even though it's my first run, even though my first time beating Elden Ring, I did a similar thing in Dark Souls 3, and I was able to succeed and beat the DLC without putting into health. Like the only saving grace is the 2 talismans that work well at full health, give you extra damage and extra defenses. And that one mostly happened because I was just like putting into attack stats and casting stats. I still have one. I had the spell on, maybe next time. I'm currently using Radagon's Source Seal for the extra stats, which is the only way I can take any of the hits with the extra HP, and then relying on Ritual, Talisman, Shield, and Sword. Then I have the Hail Drake Talisman +2. So even with that, it's a rough time. Yeah. I'm trying to keep it like the only give me that I finally resorted to actually putting into Vigor was just keeping it at a level where I could heal the full off of Flask of Tears. And so that's where I'm like stopping my health gain at. Streamed RE4 today? Oh yeah, Bender, how did that go? I think I saw the VOD on YouTube for a second when I woke up, but I missed it. It was a blast. You're really enjoying it, huh? Gotten used to the tank controls? Or was it Dragon Bolt's Blessing, Protection of the Ur Tree, no. And Gold Lightning, Fortification. This Lord's Divine. That's what I needed. Let me check something real quick. No Fire Sword is there. Or maybe this? That I can still cast it. Yeah. Maybe with Lord's Divine Protection. Third and fourth chapter in one setting. Oh, yeah. How far did you get? Did you fight the right hand that comes off? Oh, up to the third island. Ah, I understand. Very nice. The island is, for a lot of people, the most forgettable. Aside from Krauser fight and maybe the last boss. I just kept panic dodging. Salazar. Oh, yeah? What do you mean? Did you just, like, cheese him? Right hand fight is maybe my favorite. Hold out a rocket launcher on him. Makes sense. They give you the rocket launcher right there, the ability to buy it, so it's understandable, really. I'm kind of curious what you think of the island. As someone who's hasn't played through it before. Because, like a lot of people would say that it's not as interesting and it more or less feels like a Gauntlet its gauntlet of enemies, which it probably should be since it is like the main base of the RA villains. Oops. Oops, why did I do that twice? We do Divine Protection and Golden Order overlap. We might actually... I don't know. Probably check on a wiki. Oops. Running in there with no plan. Dodging away has continued to make me feel like I'm the worst. Did you get the free broken butterfly? Or maybe I should check right now, real quick. Give me a second. Google Elden Ring buffs. Buffs, debuffs. You did? Nice. Body versus aura. I'm thinking barriers. And flame grant me strength. Ah! So I can't do flame grant me strength and a barrier. I guess. What this is saying. Auras. Golden Vow. Yeah. Okay. Golden Vow just stacks with everything. As it should. Striker is strong. I don't know if holy damage is worse on this fight or the second part, but I'll just do this for now. Going. Yeah, the striker is really good. I don't know if you have been upgrading its capacity and getting its final upgrade yet, but oh boy. It'll probably be your favorite weapon at that point. Ouch. Always with that poke, huh? Dogs in the maze. Rocket launcher on the boss. What about a right hand? What about the other boss? Verdugo. What about him? He's a highlight, isn't he? You did try to kill him. Didn't work, I guess. So you're saying you just ran away? You just waited for the elevator to open? Nope. Oh, he survived. Got it. That's okay. Get out of here. Everyone runs away from him, I think. at least at one point or another. Come on. Okay, let's do this. Running, running, running. Why do you gotta go so far out there? Missed. Oh dang. Wasn't paying attention to my... my stamina. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Ouch. Okay, so if I keep running at him, he seems to not do the other attacks that I struggle with. Maybe because I'm staying close enough to him? And there he goes. Exactly what I didn't want. Okay. Please fight me like... Darn it. It's actually doing pretty well. Why does the tree have to come alive? Why do I have to fight a giant tree? Can anyone answer me? Can anyone answer me why the giant tree has to have existence? Maybe when he flies up into the air, what I should do is focus on setting up the divine protection again. Okay. Whoops, I forgot. Hold on. Give me a second, buddy. Oh. Got them out. Okay, they'll avenge me. Crazy bit was after the stream. What happened? No crazy. Who's crazy? Hold and bow. Save me. Is it heretical to use these against him? Probably. Probably. Come on. Let us fight. Guess I'll take that on the chin. I should have rolled back a bit. Like, I kind of wish I could get health on them a little bit. Or just on Twitter. I want to make something for you. Nice. Cool. Oh, I forgot to drink the thing. I have to do it at the start. Were they someone in the stream, or...? Maybe they just saw your Twitter. I can't believe I rolled into that. Probably shouldn't go with that hit. I really was hoping to knock him down. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Mm, mm. Golden bit. Right. Okay. Mm. Okay. I probably remember that he does that. I was hoping to roll that. Let hand step be better there. I know it has more invincibility frames and all that, and probably a faster guard up. Okay. So do you know what they're gonna make for you, Bender? Or did you not get a decide anything yet? Okay. Drink, drink. Well, that worked. Ouch. Didn't finish a drink. Just let me drink. Hmm. The invincibility frames on Bloodhound Step still exist when run out of MP? Wonder. Well, you wouldn't know because this artist is actually a scammer? Oh. So, okay. So what's the crazy bit? Is it because they tried to scam you? Or, like, were they trying really hard? Okay. Oh wow, I couldn't even take that. Sort of stood there. Commission them. Yeah, sounds about right. kind of weird how some people just have these assumptions that you have hordes of money that you're saving when you say you have nothing. I don't know why I'm going all in like this time, but here we are. They're nice. Mm-hmm. How'd you find out they were a scammer? Was it because they're pushing too hard, or did you, like, try to verify them? Like, other people? Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but I was really feeling it. Hmm. I was kind of imagining, what if they wanted to draw your character as Leon for a bit? I thought that'd be pretty neat. Do you think your character would look good in a military outfit, being followed by Ashley? I don't know what you'd put as Ashley. 'Cause usually there's a joke that you'd have to, like, swap it out for something, right? Uh, I just can't win, can I? Hmm. Ah, I... That, that irks me, like you wouldn't believe. There's an entire card set that I think out of China? Uh, that basically does the same thing, except they sell cards with people's artwork that they just take off the net. That's disgusting to me. Like, it's not even they get permission or they ask. It's just the only way that the artists know is that someone is like, hey, your artwork was on this card that, yeah. Jump in. Got him. Ah, almost had him. Okay. Lord's Divine Protection, please. Think of that. Drink. Drink of this. Go there. No, I got knocked over. Yeah. And I lose some of my benefits because of that. Nope. Where'd it go? Back over here. Stop running away. I don't do the thing. What did I say? Okay. Do this. Oh dear, I'm like Uh, at the literal edge of the arena. They press. Got to switch back. This is going great. This is going great, everyone. I need a... Okay. Okay. Run to the side. Do it, buddy. You can do this. Now's the time. Now's the time. Ah, I rolled. No. That was it. That was gonna be it. Darn. Okay. I think I got it. That time really I was able to see the move set and see how to do the things. I think I got this. I forgot to drink again, but whatever. Do it. Start. I'm really excited. I think. Let's drink. Okay. Any more inconclusive to fully verify? Yeah. Reverse searching tends to be the way to go, I suppose. It's hard for me. It's like sometimes I want to give people the benefit of the doubt, you know, in these situations. But once you see that they are literally using other people's work, it's hard to trust them. Like, even if they are maybe good, but not confident in their abilities, so they use someone else's work to sort of be a promo. It's just... can't really trust them. At that point, I should have been able to roll through that. Okay. I missed one of my best chances at getting him. Like, it's that giant jump that really gives me a good opportunity. Don't know why I got hit that time, even though I feel like I've been dodged exactly the same. as I had every other time, you know? Sure. I'll check it when I get the chance. Right now, I feel like I'm in the groove of doing this, you know? So it might not happen until later. Did it again? Turn your back to him. He knows that you're not serious. There. If only. If only I had these cool moves, you know? Like, one of the Crucible Knights moves that I really wish I had was the flying swoop wing one. I mean, it just looks cool. I don't know how effective it'd actually be, and you might end up like just killing yourself attempting it a lot of times, but in places like this where you can't fall off an edge, Neato Burrito, more endurance, FP, and health. Which will increase my defenses. I can. You're not wrong. But, one of the few things that I am gonna be a stickler about is my, my physical armor and my headwear. I'm wearing it because, I don't know, I really like the hood. And then like, Deathbed Companions, other thing slowly replenishes HP of nearby allies. I just like it. And I currently have full goat greaves and everything, which is the best you can get, I think. Hmm. There's a similar thing when trying to fight Millennia, like people suggesting increasing my armor or going for really going for something else. I like the Erdtree's Favor +2. I actually would be wearing it, but I think the other thing, the lightning defense is, or the holy defense is best. Oh, hey, Socket. Thank you for the subscription. Gonna have to do that. I appreciate it. 6 months. It makes it feel like I should probably have a sub badge that does something. How have you been? I haven't seen you for a little while. Or talisman. As if I'm dead, I won't do damage anyways. I mean, you're not wrong. You can try that. I can try that. But then, like, I'm losing like 100 points of damage-ish per swing. Enough damage from all my skill points. If I stack more damage, then I can do more damage faster. and like the archery favor +2 doesn't actually like gives 24 more HP, a decent amount of stamina. I think that's the biggest reason I would use it, and then equip load buffed pretty well. I'm doing good. I can't complain. Oh, weird bender. Like the other thing I could do is maybe get less dew talisman to slowly get my HP back. Then sometimes when I get tiny hits, I don't need to immediately drink on them. I don't know. I'm excited to finally beat the game. Docket. Last stream, I had to give it up because I was starting to get a headache. And then I streamed a bit of Left 4 Dead because I needed a break from Elden Ring. And now I'm really feeling it. Oh wait, I'm missing a little bit of HP now because I have the thing on. Like currently, like even, what am I at? I'm currently at level 207, right? And if I were to put skill points into anything, I'd probably be putting them into mind, so I have more MP to work with. And then probably would max out endurance just so I have more stuff to work with, you know? So I can maybe hit light equip load, because that's what I would prefer to be at. But ever since I switched to double giant haliberd Bunga Bunga tech, I'm settling for medium. I ran out of rune arcs against Millennia. Rune arcs would make a huge difference, especially since I'd have the +5 to each stat one, which for me, it would be pretty significant. But I was also trying to do long range instead of attacking, but that wasn't working as well either. So I wasn't even breaking to second phase to the Earth trees thingamajig. So, you know. Okay. Like I've exhausted all possibilities aside from farming rune arcs, which I don't know how well I'd be able to get into things to help people, because my level is so high. It'd be kind of hard unless I were doing like New Game Plus with high levels, and then on New Game Plus bosses, I'd probably be taking a ton of damage again. Oh yeah, I get grabbed no matter where I am. So basically, with the way I want to play, and the concessions I've already made in the game, I've kind of blocked out all paths unless I want to stop playing the way I want. That makes sense. Like, I think this boss, I think all bosses would probably be 10 times easier if I just went to soft cap on HP. You know? Uh, don't think about how nice it is to have multiple hits that you can take, aside from at most one before drinking. Okay. That's bad. I was mashing. So I'm not really paying attention to how much damage difference I'm getting. Probably check. Like currently with the ritual sword talisman, you'd be able to knock him down when he's at 60-ish. So based on whether or not I can do that. I don't know why I didn't roll there. Strange. Hmm. Okay. Do the buffs. I started out trying to do jump attacks, since I think that would probably do the best stance breaking sort of damage, but it ended up like I get stuck in the animation for too long, and I think I can get more regular swings off than if I did jump attacks. Always with the poke. Oops, wrong one. $14-ish. Where's that what happened? I completely failed there. Yeah. I'm doing about 1400 damage without it. Right, Bender. Keep going past it. I understand. Okay. I mean, if they had some Photoshop skills to just, like, copy and render something closer to what you're looking for, maybe color-wise, for, like, your loadout, uh, would be interesting a little bit. Maybe I want the, other one. Stamina recovery speed, maybe? Try stamina recovery speed. Because I can do things better and stronger and faster. I can mash more attack maybe I can win. No. Want to think less and hit more. That is the style of play I've grounded myself to. I almost feel like I'm dealing with a bit of game lag. That might be me being... Okay. He was at like a sliver of an HP. Hey look, they got him. And I failed. Like if I didn't drink, I might have been able to have gotten him. Didn't try to swing before he teleported. Started doing his thing, I probably would have been able to get him. I wonder how good having just Gideon medallion too. Me. These are talismans I've just never even touched. Haven't even bothered. But maybe they'd be nice. Oops. I don't know why I'm doing this in here. I missed. Like that. Okay. Alrighty. Like some of his attacks just go over my head. Is it the animation of swinging? I don't feel like I can reliably do that. I really wish I could see how much stamina I use. Go back to attack. Back to that, and then... I don't know. There really needs to be a talisman for dual wielding. There is. It's a shame. It should be like a... or maybe specifically dual wielding giant heavy weapons. Okay. I got it this time. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. I tried to roll it. Like I need to... Sometimes I'm rolling late. Maybe it'd be better to roll early, but like with that attack, even if I like roll around him, if I get hit by the explosion at all, it turns into a grab attack with any distance in it, which is terrible. I feel like the punishment of getting hit by the explosion should be enough, but no. It's just allowed to cheat. Oops, that. deserve that one. Like, this is also a thing where if I just went with different summons, this might be easier. I don't know. I don't know. And fortification. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. I should have been able to roll through that. Don't know why. Almost. I should have almost been able to knock him down there. But I jump over some of his ground attacks. Can you? I think someone mentioned that last time. Like, his ground, his hammer smashes. Can you see my build? Next time. Next attempt. I'll show you. I don't know if you can call it a build, it's just glass cannon. And spread thin. Master of nothing. Jack of all trades. Okay. Okay. Stats. Maybe I should sit. Just so you can see without the... There you go. Without equipment stats. So I have 13, 12, 60, 60, 37, 37, 50, 17. Prefer to have that 50 at 60 for minor OCD reasons. And if I was putting in more stats, I'd be going for mind. So I could get more buffs going as I would want. And then probably attack stats and endurance just for having just that bit more of whip load and stamina. Like, I know it's not much. Like, I think it's from 60 to 99. It's only like 10 points of stamina. And that's kind of nuts to want. But I think every little bit would help. I started putting some into Arcane because I just wanted Arcane. Because in Diablo 3, I did a luck build, even though it wasn't a luck build because I didn't really do luck. Like, I've been choosing silly things. About my weapons, currently I am using 2 plus 25 columns halberds with flame arts. So I have the stats. I only put Bloodhound Step and Quick Step on them just for no real reason. Maybe to make use of Bloodhound Step. I was using I'm sticking with halberds, and I was using the golden halberd as well as the commander's standard, which I like the commander's standard poking, but I hate its strong attack. And I like the golden halberd strong attack, but the commander's standard has a better buff on it. And my entire build is built around buffing and teamwork with my summons. You can imagine that. And so I have Frenzied Flame Seal. It really doesn't matter because I'm not doing any attacks with it. If I were, I've struggled doing it. Use Shield Sword Challenge, just build more defense instead. I don't know. If you look at my damage negation currently, I can give it a try for sure. Like with the Radagon Soar Seal, it drops my physical and my others down to really low double digits at best, and at worst single digits without the shield. Like if I switch that to maybe Great Dragon Crest Shield, it's up to 24. And then what else would be something worth it? Can't put on Eldrake. Does he technically have lightning? I don't know. Don't even know. Well, like Erdtree's Favor, maybe? It's more HP and stuff going. And then maybe switch out the Wondrous Flask Physic or the other defense buff one instead of fire buff. Health Talisman. It's not a bad idea, but I've never seen the Health Talisman feel that big of a boost. Like currently with the Radagon Soar Seal, let's say, I ran a Crimson Medallion. The 616 right now, and it'd be 527. Do I even need it? For the health, actually. It makes that just that bit of difference. Sillily enough, it makes that bit of a difference, but you know. So I guess I could go with Crimson Amber Medallion. And then all basically defense stuff. I could just also build into fire attack and then start using Frenzy Flame. Might not be worth it. I mean, it does give me extra damage too. On everything. See if I don't get one shot. You mean by his grab or what? Like it's the grab that's the biggest problem. I forgot to drink in general. Yeah. I think I could probably still take a hit, I imagine. But it might be close. Oof. Yeah, I still have to heal after each of the hits. Even if I might not be showing this off. That's to be expected. That's why, like, I feel like having the like extra damage be a bit more viable. This was okay. I've done better. Oops. I've gotten here with maybe only 2 or 3 flasks used. Oh, darn. Didn't really hurt much, but might be able to take another hit. And I don't know if this is even any good. If it'd be better to, like, swap out to a different haliberd of mine. Definitely not the holy haliberd, of course, but something else might be worth it. And I'll laugh if I beat it now. Well, I'll say that this isn't maybe the best showing. Either way. Ouch. I didn't just throw it there. I've rarely seen that attack. So I'll do it again. I'll do another attempt. Yeah, I think that's why I like the shield sword talismans, just getting that extra damage. Radagon Sword Seal, it basically does put me in a similar position. Faster hitting weapons might be better. I mean, as far as halberds go, having a ranged for Elden Beast is really handy. Possibly. Whoops. I think it was because I was mid-roll. Mid-fatty roll. I really don't have much in the way of ranged, to be honest. What I do have... Like, I have Frenzy Eye. But then I'll start having to switch back to... having more Crimson Cerulean Tears flasks. Claws and triple shot crossbow. That sounds like cheating to me. We do not cheat. Is it cheating? Cheating just because I say that to say that. The only like long-ranged actual weapons that I'd want to use are like the heavy crossbows, And those don't have the distance. If you can believe it. Those don't really shoot as far. And then I'm sticking to halibirds, and I think the commander standard of the halibirds that I have upgraded might be the fastest attacking, and it might actually do fairly decent against the Elden Beast because it has piercing attacks, because it pokes. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. It's more that sort of setup of relying on like a triple crossbow or quick attacks like claws are antithesis to my playstyle almost. Kind of just me being wanting to continue to play how I want to play, you know? Like I was thinking with Millennia, he's really weak to like ice and bleeding. And so I could probably have just switched up to a ice bleed build and then beat her, but then it doesn't really feel that great. Feels like I'm changing the way I play the game for a single boss, you know? And when I feel like I'm really close to succeeding at running away now, or like changing strategies completely now, would be, you know, disappointing. I'd be disappointed in myself, I guess. The drink. Um, I might just try swapping over to the. Oops. To my long range frenzies. I hate that. Like, I can't blame him for that one. That one was all me. I always do that late. Can I survive this? I think the answer is no. Like, let's see here. The best way to do frenzying spells, I think. Going with Frenzy Burst, of course. The other ones, holding those or having them go all the way off ain't that great. And I can't grab him, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, let's change Physic back to Fire. And let's change Flasks. Whoops. To be maybe more even. 8-6. Let's say. And switch these for my commander standard. And equipment wise, going for damage essentially. We got Flox Talisman. Should I go with... Like, I don't think I gain much by going with the Fire Scorpion Charm. I think that's probably not worth it, as far as things go. And then, honestly, having the sword talisman here would increase the damage the most, I believe. But if I'm not going with other defenses, probably going with the shield talisman just so I can survive makes the most sense. I went with Radagon Sword Seal or the America's one that probably increased the damage a bit, but I don't know by much. We can't use the Lord's Divine Protection because we need to use Flame Grant Me Strength. Okay. Then in this way, we're attempting to use my summons as bait, and then and hitting him when I can. That does. Oh, I think I got hit by the explosion there and died. I need to get up real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Could probably just wait for the drink after I summon, guys. Make a bit more sense. Get 1900 damage. And then I'm looking at the differences in damage and it starts to feel that big. When I'm looking at it, like it's 1600 without the flask buff. Ouch. The Flame Grant Me Strength buff is just so hard because it runs out so fast. Wasn't paying attention. If I'm going with no Flame Grant Me Strength buff, I think it was 14 or 1200 damage. And it's fairly significant, I think. 1649 with it. Miss sometimes. Of course I do. Wasn't fully charged. 381 for just pokes. Okay. Oops, I missed because he was teleporting. 1333. Maybe that's because he was mid-attack. It's gonna kill me. 1393. I'm gonna take off the Fire Scorpion, switch to something else. Switch to the sword. I feel like the damage difference is not significant. And the Fire Scorpion just makes me even more susceptible to damage, of course. Alright. $16.22. There's like 20 points difference between the two. One doesn't come with the downside. You know? Of course I'd miss. And then there's 1259. Ouch. Oh dear. Ouch. Even if he faces away, it still goes towards me as well. I feel like that's a garbage attack. That should be changed. Okay. And the whole thing is that I was like focusing on like cost benefit analysis is that with how I was doing it versus how I was doing it with doing long range versus hitting him with the double halberds. It doesn't feel like the DPS situation is that different. And being long range means I have to avoid those hits more often. Die. And get my flame up so I can get that extra damage. Yeah. Should have probably healed earlier. Get my damage back and my defenses back, but whatever. I'm going for double haliberd. I'm also able to get the the Lord's Divine Fortification because it doesn't have to get Flame grant me strength. Not as necessary at that point. So it allows me to get that buff instead of the damage buff. And it feels like might be a better one. No. Can't believe they both missed. The boys. Ouch. How can you do this to me, sir? Hey, Jasnom. How's it going? Laser to the sternum, of course. Classic Radagon. Oops. And like having a rebuff every time with fire grant me strength when it runs out, it tends to run out pretty quick, is I'm away from doing dips, you know? I shouldn't have done that, but here we are. Got back into TF2 somehow. How could you? What made you get back into it? Who would do such a dastardly thing? Are you playing regular? How could you, Bender? I mean, yeah. Anyways, going back to not doing things the way I should do things. Let's try Dragon Crest Field, and we're gonna go back to my giant halberds of doom. Is that the right one? Looks like it. Gotta play NG and MVM. Did you remember that the game was fun? That's where they get you, you know. Where they make the game just a little bit fun. You rebought some of your old loadouts? Oh, really? Did you sell them all and was like, never again? Nostalgia hit real hard. I can't believe someone would put a sign there. Bunch of jerks. Hell yeah. Right before the jungle update. Gotcha. Okay. Well... Team... It's not gonna end well. I wanted to see how much damage I was gonna be able to do. I get it. Like, I really do get it. Like, that's why I come back to it every so often. It is and probably will always be my favorite game. And I will probably always continue to lament how it's not being treated well. Makes sense? Okay. Well... This... Whoops. What am I doing with this? Beam? Meant to take that on the chin. Can't believe he would do this to me again. Out of here, you jerk. We're doing it. Insights be like that. Sure does. What else are you gonna do? Wow. Ah! I don't think I've dealt with that one. 12. Turn jerk. Every day. Every day of my life. For here. Trying to live it. Still don't know how to deal with that. Fine. Well. We should probably play sometime. I should probably stream it a bit more. Have you been doing anything like other MVM stuff? Get me out of here. There you are. Can you not do that for like 5 seconds, please? Okay. What? Oh, wrong attack. Wrong thing. I drank. And I should have... Ugh. Drank the wrong thing. I feel like I have better odds doing it this way. You know? I feel like I have much better odds doing it like this. I wonder. Like I don't have enough time to set up with my guys. That is maybe the biggest problem. Cheers? Cheers to what, Bender? Cheers to the Elden Tree who refuses to let me live a life. Hey guys. Okay. Okay. Drink again. Golden Vow, why not? Who's gonna stop me? was a bad idea. We all saw it. Ouch. Okay. Not moving. 5 seconds. Data stops. What a jerk. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I feel like it's better to just set up on my own because I can't really get my guys stand still. Like, I really wish I had the ability to summon them out here and then be fine, you know? Whenever I do an attack and he goes over me, get greedy. Okay. But yeah, so this feels like a good, appropriate set. I feel like I'm getting better at it. Should probably switch it to the other one. No, I wish people wouldn't put their messages right next to the door. I can move on with my life. I have to worry about things. Okay. Oops. Well, that kind of worked out, I guess. So I'll just do this. Worry about it. Oops, I did it again. No grabs. Always with this jerk. Alright. Like, my brother has a TF2 account. And I know he sold most of the things that he got. But this was really early on in the trading days. Where now he probably would have been... Oh no, why did I do that? Probably would have been good to go. But he sort of wasted it. There's also a point where I was taking him. Like, this is where, you know, where I have a problem, an obsession, or an addiction to TF2. Where I was like, just give me your account, and I'll get your drops. Okay? I rolled through that. I had the rolling animation. I saw it. Video game. Always hindsight. These things would be worth anything. I mean, I thought they would be worth things. Like, almost immediately. Like, I heard... What was it? The Burning Captains. That thing... It, like, sold for like 1,000 or something. To someone. Eh, like, as soon as that, I was like, these are probably going to just keep going up in price. Never expect keys to have gone from 3 point 5, 3.66 refined apiece to, like, however many it is now? I can't even say. Okay. If you had the foresight, you know where keys are now? Over 80 refined. Exactly. You know that people were trading hats for keys and things like that, and hat drops were just such an icon, even before unusuals. No, you didn't get grabbed. That's some silly things. Come over here, buddy. Got him. No. He said I got him. Told you I got him. Ugh. Come on, guys. Okay, buddy. It's okay. We're best friends. I rolled too late. What? Okay. Those two attacks, I'm gonna call shenanigans on, because his sword and arms were nowhere near me. Like, I understand that his whole body probably became a hitbox, but that's too much. It's all too much. Yeah. I don't know what... I can't say that I am up to date on the most expensive unusual hats going, but I imagine we're probably still comparable for the crazies to that original, like, $1,000 sell. Alright. I've got this. I got this. You don't. Yes, you do. He does. I guess he does. Okay. I was thinking if I went with the opaline thing instead of the bubble that I haven't been relying on the bubble as much during these fights. It might serve me better. Okay. Be lucky. Really? Ah, getting greedy. Like, if I got him with another double swing, I might have been able to knock him down. Wait, let's switch to the other one. Don't know if it lasts any longer. I kind of wish they showed you how long they last. But I guess this is one of those obfuscation things that they like to do in all the games where you really don't know the time things are or specific stats. Like, I mean, it's almost a godsend that they decided to even show us how many runes you get for each rune thing. Guess maybe they thought at this point it's outdated. Okay. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, out the door. 5, 6, burn this pile of sticks. I thought I rolled through that. Really? Ah. Like, being a little risky in hopes that this bubbling opal tier kind of really makes that difference. I don't know if the fire enchantment is that worth it, but I think it might be giving me a decent amount of bonus damage. Here we are. I kind of wish I had a thing where I could just do all my buffs at once. Also kind of wish that frenzy attacks wouldn't be... It's gonna die. Wouldn't be dropped to 0 damage because of the Sacred Order and Commander Standard buff. Like, the fact that, like, since that last update, it just totally ruined some of my playstyle. And it's clearly a bug. It's just like, good luck on my part, I suppose. I found that shield that's just a headstone. I don't know. If I barely look at my shields, I actually no idea. Okay. Always with this. Ugh. Hmm. I have an idea that would probably make my build absolutely busted if they implemented. Like if they made it so that your dashes were able to have all your buffs from your like talismans and things without just it's shared across. That'd be kind of nice. Like it'd be terrible. It'd be too strong. It'd probably make some people hate the game. But you know, it'd make me happy. And isn't that what counts? Even with my build, it's not like it'd be that overpowered anyways. Not like I'm using meta summons. If your summons could have your like your buffs that you have that you already have when you summon them. Like the fact that I got the health over time and then the other ones. Why that isn't this way. I mean, it'd be fine. Mimic Tear would be fine. What I'm saying is that it would be overpowered, and I understand that. It makes sense why they don't. But also, it would make me happy. And wouldn't that be better? They're just nice people to meet. Let's see. Got grabbed. Some aspects of the game. Name one aspect. I mean, Mimic Tear, doesn't he already have... Don't they already have the power of your talismans? That's what I thought. I don't know if that's true. It would just be nice to be able to buff out here and then be able to have them have it as well. Maybe make it only with the Fanged Imps. You know, very specifically target me in that way. Would that break the Fanged Imps? I don't know. It might. But at the same time, wouldn't they deserve to be broken? They're your buddies from the start of the game. It's 5. Okay. I didn't need to drink that. I forgot to roll. Could have sworn I rolled that. Like, some of the things are, for me, these are already area of effect buffs, right? You would already be sharing them with people you summoned into the game normally. And since I would assume they'd rely on the same rules as other buffs, where they get body aura, weapon, field, whatever, it would just overlap those if they have them. And then they'd still have the time limit. of course. It would definitely change the aspect of the game. I don't doubt that, but, you know. I just want to be a summoner in a game where you're supposed to melee, you know? Thought I rolled that. Come on, buddy. Okay. And protection. Drink this. Did I get that off? Okay, everyone. Hi, do you zoom in on the face? And I run. And we're running. What? You jerk. No. I rolled that. I rolled that too. I finally got to. And I got my guys buffed. And they're definitely pinking quite a bit. Okay. This can work. I've basically got this first phase down fairly well to the point where I'm using a very minor amount of flasks to get through. I should do Blessing of the Earth Tree first, but whatever. Doesn't matter at this point. And then the actual Earth Tree phase is, I thought I rolled that. Guess I couldn't. Ouch. Drink. So I didn't have a chance to drink earlier. Darn that explosion. Drink. Okay. Okay. We're gonna call that good. Because a good portion of my damage comes from this first foray. Hex. Wish I could just zoom in on his body. Alright, buddy. I gotcha. Huh. Did I take damage there? Actually, really confused. Hmm. Alright. Well, whatever. Uh, do that this time. And this. Like right there. I can see credits. I can see them. They're already playing. Just have to get to them. You know? Missed. Completely. Ouch. I wanted to roll through that. I shouldn't have tried to raid with him there. Ugh. Hmm. Missing a layer tree. Hmm. They have slightly different animations for drinking Wondrous Physic than the regular flasks. Okay. Yeah. And I saw that coming. Alright. Only if only. Only I could just do all my buffs at once. Wouldn't that be overpowered? I feel like they should just change the game to cater to me and my playstyle. That's basically what I'm saying, isn't it? Here, I think I need to sneeze. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh. Ouch. I feel like it definitely hits them harder than what it felt like the Earth Tree did. Maybe it's because the Earth Tree had its mostly divine damage. And since games are not really susceptible to most types of damage, except for probably physical at most, they're probably okay against. Really shouldn't be going for these hits. Alright, buddy. I rolled that, I swear. Am I doing worse here? Hey. That's his... What's that was? How'd I roll that? Like, I don't see that I drop frames. I don't really pay attention, to be honest. But I don't feel like I'm dropping frames during this, but I almost wonder if I'd have an easier time if I wasn't streaming. Like, I mean, there's the idea of stream tax, right? Of struggling because you're distracted, having to pay attention that you're actually streaming in the game. But I think a little bit beyond that, there might be something on a hardware level for me that feels like there are a few times where I believe that I should be getting my rolls out, getting my appropriate dodges, and then I don't. That could all be John's, as it is. Really shouldn't have gone for it. Mm, uh, boys. Is there something that'd be better for me? Fit in, yo? I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. I'm sorry, Chestnut. Your words, they mean nothing to me. What if I went with that? That'd be terrible. What if I went with attempting to more green? Like, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to use the turtle shield, you know? I was like, man, having my grass crest shield would be nice, wouldn't it? Only I could just put it on my back as they dual wield giant halberds. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh, if this game would allow such things. It's fine. One more. Yeah, I guess I couldn't take one more. Now, Jasnum, how have you been doing in Elden Ring? Have you been getting more rune arcs? Rubbing my face? Oops. Failing. I mean, even. Oh no, that was the wrong wolf. Way. Okay. You were in the bathroom? Sure, but I what I heard you say, maybe. I was asking if you've been playing any more Elden Ring. If you've been enjoying pain that I'm going through on your own time, you know? Come on. Got him. Helping others. Oh, that sounds nice. Help. Can only get one off. Okay, okay, okay. Running, 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 running. Running, running, running. Thank you for staying near. Okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I might be able to hit his tail. Whoops. Double whoops. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Thank you for not killing me, good sir. Okay. Up. What? Oh. A bit. Why is this happening to me? My little buddies aren't helping. Okay. Deep breaths, everyone. Deep breaths. Yeah. I believe you can knock him down, right? He does have a broken stance. But I don't believe I can. I don't believe that's in my cards. Or in my wheelhouse. I don't believe laser eyes are good against this setup. What's holy damage and what does it do? It kills me. That's it. It's a type of damage because you have, so looking at your defenses on the right, under character status, under defenses and damage negation, there's physical, and versus strike / pierce. Then you have your magic, fire, lightning, and holy. Holy damage is generally around things like incantations, but there's also weapons and things that you can get holy damage on, right? And then having having this Eldrick Talisman +2 gives me damage negation. So I am at 58 on the side damage negation, which I believe that's a percentile that it takes out after you take out the 170 straight up damage. Don't know if that's actually how it works, but that's how I think it works. So yeah, defense and damage negation are different things, and then I'm using, let's see, let me go back. I don't think I should waste a thing. I'm using Blessing of the Earth Tree to get health over time, right? And then Golden Vow and Divine Fortification, I believe, don't overlap, or do they? And that changes my defenses slightly, but also gives me a little bit of damage. But then Lord's Divine Fortification gives me a large boost up to 84, fully negation. Now, that's including like everything that I have going for me. And if I felt safe enough to probably use that during his attacks, I probably would have been. I think I would have been able to tank that giant sword slash that killed me in one hit last time. But that's probably neither here nor there. I should have been able to dodge it early. Formula is like this: damage taken equals incoming damage minus defense times damage negation. Wait, did I just drink a bunch and not know my spells because I was reading? Damage taken equals incoming damage minus defense. Made a typo? Is it divided by? Oh yeah. Basically there's a locked 1 minus damage negation. 1%. Right. So like it's yeah, that makes sense. So basically it's the leftover damage negation that you might have out of 100. So for physical that's 54, then it'd be 46 damage negation, or non-damage negation gets used to against what's left over after minusing defenses. That's what I assumed it would work as well, but never know. And anytime you see me getting one shot, you should all just assume that it's based on my choice of build than the destructive prowess of the boss, I would say. Ouch. Jumping. There he is. Darn it. Absolute reduction that comes first. Nation reduces that damage further. But it also never gets to 0 points, right? Incoming equals 30 minus the 150 and times the 0.50 left over for damage negation. 1.50. Generally, most people would say that caring too much about defenses and damage negation you get from equipment is minor, and that you shouldn't worry about it. Because it's fashion souls. Want you to be able to look pretty, worry about the most effective equipment. But I feel like even the most minorest of differences can make all the difference in the world. I thought I wrote that. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. Jasnom, do you think I could be doing anything different? Or equipping anything different in the way that I want to play that would actually make some kind of difference in my outcome? $55 bigger. Yeah. Totally. Being able to take more than one hit? That sounds like a dream come true. I don't like if he does that. Gonna die. Fair enough. You don't like Radagon at all, to be honest? Really? I find him to be a pain in the butt, but, you know. I'm also... I feel like... I continually say this, but I feel like I'm not actually playing the game as intended. I'm playing the game as I see fit. Jump at him. Get him. Ouch. Okay. Aggro is sometimes very random. Can I attack his tail? No. Alright. Where'd he go? Get over here. Stop running away from me. Yeah. Probably should have rolled that. Shrink again, just because I gotta. Come on. One's. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like there should be a lock-in for some of that, where he shouldn't be able to. Didn't be able to do some of that stuff, but it's also me being yeah. Got him past 50%. He might be the kind of boss that they're intending you to fight one-on-one. because of the wonkiness of his changing deck directories. Progress. Pog. Don't you pog in this chat? I have never pogged. Not even a once. Also, didn't they take away pog? The original pog? For reasons. For reasons we aren't to discuss. Yes. Hmm. Thank you. But Queen of the Valkyries is different. That's a real boss. It's like a, you know, it's like a boss that you had a real loadout for. The snake is the new one. Sometimes you pog, sometimes you champ. Maybe we should all just slow down and pog instead. Fable has turned human. There are far too many memes. Far too many memes in this world. I can't keep up with them. Why, whoa. Don't emote as well. Yeah. I remember that as well. Alright, Mr. Man. This is one of those things where I don't find him to be as hard. I got stuck by my own buddies there. Classic. Ouch. Run away! No, you don't. Drink this, everyone. Do that. Come on, come on, come on. Duck. Run away. Okay, 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 okay. Just gotta leave. Leave in the dream. Of course that would hit. See, this is what I need him to just keep doing. Hi. Oh. Oh my god, I got him to knock down! It doesn't mean much, but it does to me. It means my damage is worth something. We ran this way instead. Guess it doesn't matter until it actually appears, huh? There you are. Please don't do a thing that I hate. Oh, why is that so fast? Oh no. I need to get up again. I need to stretch my legs. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh, sorry about that, Bender. What I meant to say when I said not real bosses, I was referring to this boss. You know, I was referring to the Valkyrie Queen as a real boss. My reasons for this is because he probably doesn't cheat. She probably not some level of BS where she auto changes targets on enemies. I know it's a single player game, but still. There are things that make a FromSoft boss that aren't supposed to be fair. You know? Or sometimes when they just build bosses and they're like, hey, good luck trying to defeat an ancient dragon that can one-shot you. And it's actually just a set piece. Gotta go run around, shoot a bunch of ballistas, and then he gets knocked down, and then you do like one attack to the head, and then he's dead. You're gonna like attempt it 50 times. Because it doesn't matter how strong you get. As a set piece boss, he's just gonna ruin you for life. Just how it is. So yeah. Like I've mentioned it before, that a lot of people will accept cheese against FromSoft bosses and taking advantage of whatever you can take advantage of because they're not fair. They're generally just, I have something, I think Jasnom mentioned it last time. They input read your button presses or specific attacks they'll do because you drank from your flask, because they know that the person's gonna want to drink from their flask at some point in time during the boss fight. And so we'll just give a boss a stinger where they lunge half the stage and poke you and make your drink incomplete or let it finish, but you're still down low, so it's almost as if it doesn't matter. At least for me. So it's rough. Rough out here. These FromSoft streets. Darn it. Attack you as soon as you drink every time. Yeah, the Godskin. Yeah, there's also like in Dark Souls, the hardest bosses were DLC bosses. And coolest one, forget his name now. He specifically just has a lunge poke attack that he'll always use whenever you take a drink. And it's like, couldn't you like give me a little fairness, video game? And so that's, I forgot to drink. So that's one of those things where in this game, trying to figure out how to get around that is part of the puzzle for the fight. are like, you take moments during their attack animation when they're ending it or when they're starting up to take a drink, because like you can't really cancel moves or attacks. When you're starting up an attack. Atreus' dex frequency, you know? That makes sense. And again, I'm mostly talking from a point of view that haven't played the God of War games. I only know them from watching LPs. I know that they've broken the minds of many. Outside of Vertex. Is there any problem if Atreus gets hit? Because I guess I assumed because he's a partner buddy thing, he doesn't really have like an HP stat that matters. Okay. Fine. Fortification. Okay. Got to drink this again. Only for a moment. Which I suppose when you're relying on his abilities, can make a big difference. What? Gonna jump, isn't he? Okay. Alright, everyone. Ready, ready, ready. Over here, guys. Okay. And usually, like, giant bosses like this, their attacks are so beatable that they are actually preferred to me than human-sized opponents. Did it again? I wonder if it's worth it to do this. 1,000-ish. Okay. I do the thing, let's see this. Okay. Ouch. It's the one where he does that terrible thing? Why does it move so fast? Sometimes, and then sometimes it doesn't. Like, there was one time where it just completely didn't. It was moving really slow as I am. But every time he seems to cast it from a distance, it hits me. Maybe at that point it'd be worth it to go start using laser eyes to range him out. But I'm not that confident in my ability to dodge said things. When working at a distance, because I'd prefer if he would just start swinging the sword again more. No? Okay. Well, that's fair. Oh yeah, Bender, I forgot to ask you about the second God of War game. I was curious if you were annoyed by the partners, everyone giving you advice in the game. Because I remember watching people, they were annoyed that they would be given advice really quickly and almost not feel like they had a chance to look at puzzles and solve them without help. I know there was an option that they might have added where they made it take longer just not give advice, but I don't know too much about that either. It was dumb. Like, not really, as in it didn't bother you, or did it help you? Or could you see that a reason why some people would be annoyed, but it's not that big of an issue for you? Like, I honestly feel like I probably wouldn't be annoyed if I came to it at the idea that it's just extra voice lines and maybe characterization. Uh, Nillerisms? I don't know what you mean by Nillerisms. Chain of the first side quests. I think I might be annoyed by some of the weird sidetracking things or the specific Atreus only sections that where you're like climbing the wall or you're climbing around and almost mostly him talking to himself. It sounds like it'd be terrible on replay, to be honest. Um, and even like the initial time, I feel like you'd get sick of it. Okay. I thought I rolled that. I've gotten pretty good at that. Okay. Here we go. Time to be ready. Hmm. Might need you to explain Nillerisms, because I'm still confused about what you mean by that. Thank you for coming closer. Why do you get to do damage like that? Not fair. Okay. Can we get to the sword swinging now? Really? Okay. There. Why does that last forever? Why does that attack choose to not cease? Video game. Nihilism? Are you... Nihilism is usually like, almost... I don't know. What's the point? Uh, what it... Does it really matter? Kind of thing? That's someone's opinion that, like, does life really matter if we're all just gonna die one day kind of thing? That's how I always understood nihilism to be. I don't know. I got grabbed again. From the side. We all saw that. Soft, fix your video game. Got teleported into his hand. I don't know. Do you mean nihilism? Do you mean that he feels hopeless and that there's no point to the quests or what he's doing? Life? I almost think I know what you're saying, just his childish behavior and his, like, constant not listening to, Kratos and going off on his own and things like that. Where he chooses just to keep secrets and not to listen to his papa. I rolled that. I also still have the bug HP debuff. Should I finally break the chain? Should I finally take off HP debuff? The time, the limit burst. Doubting his intentions, questioning what he is doing. Safe from centuries of damage that Asher brought them. Like, you mean almost letting out, what's his face? Yep, what his name is. The wolf in hell. In the hell of hell. Okay. Really? Okay. Darn? Yeah, darn. Like, as for animals suffering, that he chooses to, like, let free. That worked out a little bit differently than every other time. Also, as soon as I was getting hit, I felt like I was stuck. Hmm. Might try and save my flask. Maybe that'll make the difference. Also go with Pale Drake Talisman, right? Might give me some defenses. Oops. Hard to save that. Oh well. Might give me the holy defenses. Shrink again. 88. Something like a difference in maybe 8. I don't know if that's actually that worth it. We'll see. Mm. The physical one's probably just better. Probably makes the difference, and then I think Golden Vow does a defense buff as well. or physical. $64-ish. 87. Yeah, it wasn't worth it. Definitely. Okay. We are where we are. Ouch. That ended real quick, strangely. I don't think I can get that off. Okay. Here we go. Okay, that sort of helped. So having come on, little impies. We can do this. What harder, stronger, tougher bosses. Me. Okay, breathe it. Breathe it. It's all in the rhythm. Me. Okay, we're here. I think we're here. I think, unless I'm a fool, we're here. I was a fool. A sliver of hell. What was fast recovery? I'm sorry, I wasn't. I was too busy thinking. I was too busy paying attention to myself dying. Oh, bloody close. Indeed, indeed. Just breathe. Don't let it get shit to you. Inhale, exhale. When I was doing martial arts, that was my biggest problem, is forgetting to breathe. I think breathing comes naturally, but no. Sometimes when you're concentrating very hard, just stop. Or at least I do. That's a problem. As you can understand, breathing's important to brain function. So... No! I already do that. Doesn't matter, whatever. I'm already here. Either we do a thing or we don't do a thing. Okay. This one might be easier because I'm already away. Big explosion, whatever. Do what you want, sir. Come on, guys. Alright. Just going again. Just to make sure I have it. Hey, okay. I'd get my healing over time, that'd be nice as well, but I'm gonna... Oh. Yeah, that's not a good one to get hit by. This is the one I got killed by last time. I survived it. Why would they do this to me? Drink. Yeah. Let's drink some water, shall we? My own flask. I seem to have got it down. The fact that I was a sliver of health away on him, it means I have this. Clearly. So now it's just no mistakes. No mistakes. All you have to tell yourself, no mistakes. Just play the game perfectly. Also, don't think about it. Don't let it set in. Yeah, I probably should have healed. Okay. You know what? Just need to calm down. Lower. Lower my brain. It'd be cheating to like use adrenaline. I don't know if you've ever felt a bump of adrenaline in your blood, or how it feels to be in the moment of high adrenaline activity. But I've always found it to be like you have some level of hyper focus. Like, it might be crazy to say things slow down, but it really does feel like things slow down. Yeah. So if things slowing down, I feel like I can do more. React faster. Think faster. You know? Okay. Come on. I don't know how many hits I can get before having to do his weak point attack. Come on, buddy. Go for more swings, please. I think that's a swing attack. Uh... Okay. Got my buffs. Got all my buffs. Here again. Always bad at that. Where'd he go? Oh no, not this one. Okay. Can do this. Drink, drink, drink. next? Uh, okay, don't choke. Telling this to myself. Don't choke. I did it! I did it! Hold on. Hold on. Can I... ELDEN Remembrance. Okay. Alright. Are you ready? Hoggies. Okay. So, to do the thing that I can maybe I should do return to desktop. Maybe be able to have my my cake and eat it too and do all the endings is wait until ELDEN Ring stops. ELDEN Ring. Told it to stop. Okay. Now. What was it? I think it was this. I need to copy it. That's fine, it's fine. Paste. There we go. Copy pasted a thing. And then maybe I can cheese the endings. Fine. We didn't lose anything. Sorry. It's okay. You weren't sure if the game puts a checkpoint there or like forces you straight into it. Yeah. I was kind of looking it up. I was checking, trying to Google it, and it seems like you can just also jump out of this without having to actually do the thing. Okay. Copy the thing, put it on the thing. Here's the thing. And also, I can go back to Lattice Axe to do the needle thing. Okay? And we're gonna do... So it doesn't matter if I use this just yet. Alright. Now, the thing I wanted to do as soon as I got here, I kind of wish was an ending. I wish I could just break her and not put the Elden Ring back together. I think they really missed an opportunity to be like, how about no? Okay. Anyways. Frenzied Flame ending! Oh no, I put my head in her skirt. His skirt? I don't know. I don't know which one it is yet. Schrodinger's deity, as it were. See, this crumbles her. Is it like in the other ones, you put her head back on? Oh no! I'm not wearing my hood! My stylish hood! Now I'm just Sauron. Honestly, it looks pretty haunting with the deathbed companion dress on. So I can more thoroughly burn the tree. And remember, we let Melina burn herself because she wanted to. We didn't take that away from her. So she's cool with this. Right? That's how that works. I believe. And that's an ending. Alright. World created by Miyazaki and J.R.R. Martin. For reasons, everything burns. You know, sometimes some people just want to watch the world burn. In my case, I just want people to be able to, like, die appropriately. That's how I understand the frenzy ending. Like, it's not good for, like, death people who want to live in death, as it were, and be, like, equals in that way. But everyone's equal. Everyone gets to burn. I wonder if this ending music is different. Okay. So, I'm gonna let this play out, because I think it's always appropriate to watch the cutscenes. At the very least, the first time you do the thing. Beat the game. Beat a game. And, then we'll attempt to copy-paste some things and see if I can cheese other endings. Possibly jumping out and back in might keep me out of the frenzied ending. I don't actually know. As like, if it like autosaves when you jump to another site of grace, then it'll autosave that I use the needle, right? That might be problematic. I mean, it shouldn't be, but it might be. So, Bender, what did you think of the Elden Ring? Hayashi. Now at the round table hold. You approve? You mean you approve of the game, or you approve that I burned it all down? Well, okay. You know what? I also approve. That's why I did it. If you say no to New Game Plus. Well, I copied over the save data thing. I think it works that way. And that's what we're checking. And if it doesn't do the thing, aren't safe as it is. Oh. Lied. I almost missed everyone's Will Van de Buer Patches. Your best friend. Remember it. Narrator. Zion. Ancestral Follower. Wormface 1 and 2. I wish I was voicing Wormface. I think I could do a good Wormface. Old to win. Go. .ltd. Special thanks. There's my special thanks video game. Executive team. ELDEN RING team. Licenses. Businesses. Production services. QC testers. Quality? Other testers. Operations, sales. How many more credits is there? We already got the special thanks. Usually the special thanks is the end, right? Legal business affairs, special thanks again. To off-base productions, petrol advertising, and GNet. Guess these are maybe the different branches of Bandai Namco. And all their people associated. Right. Music's coming back. I'm gonna say, it'd be terribly silly if credits were so long that it just stopped the music. United Kingdom and Ireland, Germany, Eastern Europe, Nordic, France, Benelux, Southern Europe, Italy, America, Villas, Balkan, Middle East, Australia, New Zealand. Special thanks to Arnaud Stabler, whomever that is. Bit materials, take off. Asia. Payment Hong Kong, Korea. Taiwan. Taiwan has quite a few people. Bandai Entertainment Inc. Developed by From Software Inc. Produced by Bandai Namco Inc. Entertainment Inc. Frontworks, Monotype, Typeface, Havoc, Video, Odal, Copyrights. Elden Ring is the Elden Ring that ever Elden Ringed. 2022. If you do not wish to start over now, you can choose to begin. No. It'd be kind of great if your head was just the giant eyeball of doom. So remember, I'm a Sith eyes going on. Okay, that's great. Whatever. Turn your desktop. I'm gonna try to do the thing. I'm gonna try to do different endings. if I can copy paste right, or if it just refuses to let me do things, then I guess we're just going to be stuck, you know? Copy. Paste. Replace. Play. Do this, Elden Ring. I believe in you. Believe we can cheese endings. What were the other specific endings? For the sake of it? Oh, kind of for the sake of achievements, really. I normally don't care about different endings unless I'm already replaying the game. But, I already did the Frenzy Elden Lord. Load. Own platform. Also, I spent 195 hours. Elden Lord, Age of the Stars. Yay, it works. And, well, my next... Why can't I go out? I sworn I could. Not travel the site of grace right now. Maybe if I hit this. Oops. What am I pressing buttons? Okay. Now I can. I don't want you missing that. Okay. But yeah. So, Age of the Stars friends, they have their own achievement. And you can't get the other ones. There is my needle. Just stab it in your eye. And you're fine. General Elden Lord ending. So should I do the do Age of the Stars next? So I'm gonna equip my appropriate set of stuff. It makes a difference. Alright. Is this Summon Ronnie? Oh no. Ending number 2. Oh, yeah. Now I get married. I was already married to the flame of frenzy. The more I hear about Ronnie,
the battle is over, I see.
the more I think she might be the worst person. Married to the 9 to 5 grind. I'm married to grinding for levels? You know who I'm married to? It's the snake waifu. Okay? No one else can hold a place in my heart besides her. If only I could take her to the end of all things.
I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul.
Hmm?
Now cometh the age of the stars.
Sure.
1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond.
Sure.
Into fear, doubt, and loneliness. as the path stretcheth into darkness.
Fear, doubt, and loneliness. I guess her whole thing is like mortals should be able to live their life without the interference of outer gods, right? It's kind of her idea, right?
Let us go together.
Hands.
My dear consort eternal.
She also kinda made it the shattering happen. Well, I don't know if she did the shattering specifically, but she certainly started the murdering of all the deities. Okay. Cool, bro. Cool story. Okay. Quit gate. And that's kind of why I don't like her. I think she's... She might be the worst NPC. Like, maybe Vesuvius or whatever his face was, because he was kind of a prick. But, oh darn, I closed the thing because I am dumb. The documents, local disk, user, what's it again? Is it the /app data roaming Elden Ring place. Okay, there you go. Like in a way, she's kind of the reason like Godwin kind of died for her own purpose, in that like even though his body was still there, he was dead in the soul, I think they said, and then her body died, but she still retained her soul and was able to put it into a doll or what have you. And I'm also willing to believe that she wanted someone to kill Radagon, right? From the beginning, because he stopped the stars from moving so she couldn't progress with her plot, destroying things, and Radagon's her own brother, right? That's pretty fair to say. Both from, yeah, Radagon. Say Radagon? Wrong names. Uh, yeah, he was stopping the stars, and so she needed him dead, essentially, so that she could do her plots and do the things. But, it's her own brother. Godwin's technically her half-brother. Radon just wanted to be with his horse. He's probably the coolest of bros. And, yeah. Then Elden Ring, Rune of Perfect Order, Death Prince. Let's do Death Prince. Yeah, Radagon was with America and married a self. America married herself as Radagon. And I have a sneaking suspicion, this is my own sort of headcanon, that I sort of picked up on after watching one of Maddie Vidia's videos. That I almost think that the reason why Millennia went to go fight Radahan is because it was pointed in that direction by Ronnie. That's my headcanon. Because sort of makes sense because she wants Radahan to be dead, and while not really saying the same things, you could be like, hey, hello, hello, Kaled. Under Radahan, there's totally where your brother has been taken, right? So if you go kill him and have the meteorite that's meant to smash a path open, get down there, you could go save your brother. I'm a Duskborn. Kinda like Bloodborne, but not really. Yeah. Part of my headcanon is that maybe Ronnie is just so up to her own garbage shenanigan plots that she was more than willing to throw all her family under the bus. You know? What level up should I get? Yay, I can get one level up. Did What's Their Faces have anything new to say? Actually, don't know.
I see.
Some family issues at hand. I mean, there are. Like, I'm putting a lot of stuff on Ronnie, kind of because I want to. Like, I might be overdoing it. That's also fun. You know, there's just a tiny bit of family issues, a little bit of familial side, a little bit of attempted murder, you know, absentee parenting, one obsessed with a former lover and can't move on, as well as being obsessed with one of her children and not all of her children. Split personality that wants to both destroy and protect the Golden Order that keeps everything together. The very idea that one of them decided that death shouldn't happen in the lands between the Elden Ring world, right? I think that's the biggest problem. Anyways, I was thinking about streaming something else if I beat this fast enough, but I am almost to 4 hours. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Also, I'm gonna probably keep my pre-ending save just in case there's something with there's something to do with the DLC and maybe another ending or something. I'll just keep that, so I might as well, right? But thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you liked it. You can finally put Elden Ring down. until the DLC comes and I can live my life. I hope you all have a great day. Take care. Elden Ring's a good game. I don't know if I wish upon anyone my trials and tribulations with it, though. Play meta builds. Don't play nonsense builds, okay? That's all I have to say.